You love him, Hale said in statement. Lucky man. Hale really likes Natasha. But he knew that she doesn't like his guts, kaya tumigil siya sa panliligaw rito. Natasha is a kind-hearted woman, na siyang nag-iisang babae na nakatiis sa ugali niya. We are here, Hale announced bago na unang bumaba ng sasakyan, at tumakbo sa kabilang side para pagbuksan siya. Thanks, Natasha said and picked up her purse. Baka sakaling may mabili rin siya para sa mga bata. The market is usually wet, so she wonders how Hale can endure this kind of place. Are you okay with this? Natasha said nang makita ang pagkadisgusto ng binata. Bakit ba kasi nag-aya kang namalengke? Hale frowned dahil wala siyang naintindihan sa sinabi ng kasama. But seeing her laugh makes him smile too. How much is this, ma'am? Hale asked the fish vendor. 200 kilo po, the old woman said and smiled. Sariwa po ang mga ito, sir. Hindi alam ni Natasha kung matatawa o maawa kay Hale, dahil clueless talaga ito sa sinasabi ng matanda. She said that the fish are fresh. Ow, he said and scratched his forehead. We will take 2 kilos please. Mabilis naman na tumungo ang matanda, at inasikaso ang order nito. When they finished with the fish and meat, they went to a fruit section, kung saan nakakita si Natasha ng mangga, kaya't agad siyang bumili dahil paborito ito ng triplets. Salamat po, Natasha said when the vendor gave her a plastic containing the mango. Gabi na nang makauwi sila sa resort, dahil padilim na rin naman nang umalis sila. Hale picked up the bags, and didn't allow her to carry a single plastic. Mama, Sapphire said and ran towards her, is that a mango? Marahan namang tumungo si Natasha, nang makita niya ang pagbilog ng mga mata nito. Yes baby, wika ni Natasha, at lumuhad upang magpantay ang mukha nilang dalawa. Where are your twin and Melvin? Upstairs mama. Baby gusto mo ba ng mango? Tanong ni Kat nang makalapit sa dalawa. Come here. Mabilis naman na tumakbo si Sapphire papunta kay Kat. Kaya't naiwan siyang mag-isa sa salas. Aakyat na sana siya nang mapansin si Gabriel, na mag-isang umiinom sa labas, habang nakatingin sa malawak na karagatan. She slowly walked towards his direction, and sit beside him. Hey, Natasha said and looked at the man who keeps on drinking. Kahit madilim sa kanilang pwesto, ay sakto na ang liwanag ng buwan, para makita niya ang gwapong mukha nito. Natasha just stares at his face, not minding the embarrassment. Stop staring, mariing utos ni Gabriel, at iniwas ang tingin sa dalaga. You said you love me, yet you just gave me just like a piece of doll to Hale. Naiirita niyang wika, ito pa talaga ang may ganang hindi mamansin at menas. She arched her brow, when Gabriel continued drinking, not minding what she said. I'm just giving you what you like. Mahinang wika ni Gabriel, kaya't napatanga siya. What are you saying? Hindi makapaniwalang wika ni Natasha. You like him right? May pait sa boses na wika nito, habang mariin ang pagkakahawak sa bote ng beer. Hindi makapaniwala si Natasha sa naririnig. Is her for real? Kailan niya pa nagustuhan si Hale? I'm not allowed to touch you. But he's allowed to linger in you all day long. What the? Bulong ni Natasha. Pero patuloy lang iinom si Gabriel ng alak. You never stop him. Simula nang dumating siya, parati na kayong magkadikit. What can I do? He's been there for you and I'm not. Siya ang naroon sa panahong kailangan mo ako, pero wala ako. Gusto ni Natasha na tumayo nang tumulo ang luha ni Gabriel, mula sa mga mata nito, pero pinigil niya ang sarili. He's clearly drunk, and jealousy is slowly creeping in his heart. He's there for you, while I'm just here waiting for you to arrive. I'm sorry if I have to say those words to you 6 years ago. I have no choice. I was the happiest man, when you said you're pregnant with my child. That's my dream, Natasha. I want you to carry my child. But Trina happened. Nakatingin lang si Natasha sa binatang patuloy sa pagsasalita. Wala siyang masabi, something inside her heart wants to hear him out now. Trina threatened me that she'll hurt you. Wala akong magawa, bata pa tayo. I made a deal with Dad, so I can't seek for his help. And I hate him for that. If he can only accept our relationship, none of this will happen. When you entered my room that day, saying that we have a child, believe it or not, but I'm the happiest man alive. But I can't be with you, not that day. Not until Trina is there. And I need to push you away. Ayun lang yung paraan na alam ko, para iligtas ka. Mali, para iligtas kayo. Hindi na namalayan ni Natasha, ang patuloy na sa pagpatak ng luha, mula sa kanyang mga mata. All this time. No. All those years she hate him, because of what he did. Because of what he said. He has his reason. Ang alam lang niya ang sakit na pinagdaanan niya. I'm sorry if that's the only thing I can do. Gabriel whispered, and God knows how much I love you. And our unborn baby, but I need you to live. I know Trina, at alam kong hindi siya magdadalawang isip na saktan ka, hindi ko kaya Natasha, hindi ko kakayanin kapag may mangyaring masama sa'yo. He was about to walk away, and follow Natasha after she left, but he was froze on what he heard. I love her, Hale said with a hint of smug in his voice. I can protect her. His jaw clenched and he gripped his fist as he digested what Hale is saying. Did he just damage his ego? Are you saying that I can't protect her? Yes. Seryosong wika ni Hale, kaya't dahan-dahan siyang lumingon dito. I can and you can't. Tila sinampal siya ng katotohanan sa sinabi, tama si Hale. Wala siyang kakayahan na protektahan ang dalaga, but he's trying his best, maghihintay siya, until his last breath, pero sapat na ba iyon? Is it enough to keep them safe from harm? Natasha has a dark past. Did you know that? Mas lalong kumulo ang dugo niya sa galit. Alam niya ang lahat, pero wala siyang nagawa, ni hindi niya mahanap ang gumawa nun sa dalaga. He's been investigating with the help of his friends, pero maski yata ang pinakamagaling na investigador, ay hindi ito mahanap. I know. Mahina niyang bulong, he felt ashamed. He's not there to protect her, at gusto niyang sapakin ang sarili dahil doon. If she will come to me, she will always be safe. Tila sinampal siya nito ng katotohanan, na wala siyang kakayahan na protektahan ang kanyang mag-iina. Masakit pero iyon ang totoo, all he can do is to sacrifice for them. I love her and I want her more than anything else. Hale said in a serious tone, bago ito naglakad palapit sa kanya, and when Hale is inches away, he stopped. You are useless. She doesn't love you anymore, yet you keep on pushing yourself to her. How pathetic. A well-known Gabriel Mondragon is ruthless, intimidating and a conqueror. But this battle with Hale right now, he knew that he can't win. He can't win because it's the truth, he's just a useless man. Mas lalong sumakit ang puso niya, she said she will give him a chance, pero paano nga kung wala na talagang pagtingin ng dalaga para sa kanya? First Gio and now Hale. Kung kay Gio ay may laban pa siya, pero sa lalaking kaharap ay para siyang isang talunan. Malakas na binangga ni Hale ang kanyang balikat, bago ito nagtuloy-tuloy na pumasok sa loob ng bahay. And behind those glass, she smiled for him, na mas lalong nagpadurog sa kanyang puso. I love you, wika niya habang nakatingin sa dalagang hindi mapuknat ang ngiti sa mga labi. I wish I can make you smile like that. Natasha POV. I was speechless, tears keeps rolling down my face as I look at his eyes. He's crying, mabilis na inabot niya ang beer at tinungga iyon. All this time, he was protecting me. I hate him to death the day he said that he doesn't want the child. But he had his reason. I'm just a foolish 23-year-old man with nothing. Ikaw lang ang mayroon ako, and I can't let anyone hurt you. I can't be selfish, hindi kita pwedeng mahalin hanggat nariyan pa sila. All those years I hate him for being irresponsible father, he did that all for us. I'm so dumb not to know that. I'm sorry. My voice were hoarse as I said those words to him. Tama nga siya, he knew my past but I never knew him, I didn't give him a chance to explain. I never let him explain his side. And that is me being selfish. No baby, you don't have to. Rinig kong wika niya dahil nanlalabo na ang aking mata sa luha, it was like my chest is ripping apart looking at him. His burden. He carry it all alone, while I have the triplets with me. Why does the world so unfair? Why can't we just be happy? All she wants was happiness, pero malupit ang mundo, it will give you a limited happiness, and it will hurt you countless times. Naramdaman ko ang kanyang labi na lamapat sa aking noo. He slowly kissed me to my forehead, nose until he reached my lips. I never regret anything, Natasha. He whispered. I never regret loving you unconditionally. I never regret choosing your happiness. And I will never regret to have kids with you. I once said that you are my biggest mistake. But it was all a lie. You are the greatest thing that happened into my life. Mas lalong bumuhos ang aking luha sa kanyang sinabi. And he is too. Simula nang mamatay ang mga magulang ko, ay naging mailap na ako sa mundo. The world is too cruel, that I was left behind with nothing, my relatives kicked me out, and never bothered of my well-being. Well, not until Gabriel parents picked me on the street with nothing. I fell in love with him the very first time I saw him, he's a jolly kid and good in humor. Kaya't mas lalo ko siyang minahal. Gabriel made me feel happy again, isa siya sa humaltek sa akin mula sa madilim kong mundo. It's okay. He whispered that made me look into his eyes. If you want him, it's okay. I'm a coward, Natasha, but everything I said is true, maybe they're right, that I can't protect you, that I can't make you happy. Hindi totoo yan. Hindi ko mapigil ang sigaw bago hinawakan ang kanyang mukha. It's not true, Gabriel. You promised me, right? You said that you will protect me and the kids, right? Ken. Maluha-luha niyang wika. Marahan kong hinaplos ang kanyang mukha, at pinahiran ang mga butil ng luha, na bumabagsak sa kanyang mga mata. Of course he can. He already did that. You can. I said and slowly moved my face towards his, and captured his lips with mine. It was a gentle, soft, and sweet kiss. I love you, Natasha, he whispered in between our kisses, that made me smile. He loves me, I knew that. I'm just scared to accept that to protect my heart. Natasha, yung mga, oh my God. Jane said at mabilis ding umalis. Kaya't napatawa ako and at the same time nahihiya. That was a timing, Gabriel said and groaned before leaving a peck on my lips. Do you trust me in protecting you and our kids? Matamis naman akong ngumiti at tumungo, I do. I woke up feeling a little light and was about to climb off the bed, when I felt a heavy hand encircled on my waist. Agad akong napangiti magmakita ng tulog na si Gabriel sa tabi ko. I smiled when I heard him snore, he looks handsome with his morning look, and I can't help myself not kiss his slightly parted lips. Dahan-dahan kong inangat ang kanyang kamay, na nakadagan sa akin. Not wanting to wake him up, dahil alam kong may hangover pa siya. Nang makaalis ay mabilis akong pumasok sa banyo at naligo. I promised my babies that we're gonna swim early in the morning, so I used my black two-piece. Wala na ang apat na bata nang makalabas ako ng banyo, tulog na tulog pa ang mga ito kanina, pero paglabas ko ay wala na, so I decided to went after them, and leave Gabriel who's peacefully sleeping. Good morning, Kat. I cheerfully said and kissed her cheeks. Agad na hinanap ng mata ko si Nash, pero wala ito. Tila nabasa naman ni Kat ang naiisip ko, kaya't mabilis itong sumagot. Umalis sila ni Hale, may bibilhin daw. Tumango lang ako at lumapit sa apat na nanonood na sa salas. Morning, Mama, Amber said bago tumayo at lumapit sa skin to give me a kiss. Kasunod noon ang tatlo na mabilis ding humulik bago bumalik sa panood. Have you eaten na ba? Remember mag-swim tayo. Namilog ang mga mata ng mga ito, bago pinatay ang TV at sabay-sabay na tumayo. Kaya't natawa ako. Let's go, Mama, let's go. I laughed and nodded my head. Bumalik muna ako sa kwarto, para bihisan sila at napangiti ako nang makitang gising na si Gabriel. Tula lang nakatitig sa kisame. Matapos bihisan ang apat, ay inutusan ko silang bumaba na at doon maghintay. Good morning. I cheerfully said and smiled to him, pero parang wala itong narinig, at nanatiling nakatitig sa kisame. May problema ba? He sighed and shook his head, bago ito mabilis na tumayo at iniwan ako sa kama. Problema nun, wala sa sariling tanong ko, at lumabas na rin ng kwarto. May naaalala ba siya sa nangyari kagabi? "You're so hot," Jane said and waved her hands to me. Agad na napakunot ang noo ko, nang makitang naka-rash guard ito, cause in the first place Jane is a fan of two-piece. "What are you wearing?" Natatawang wika ko, bago makalapit sa kanila. "Wag malikot at dyan lang sa gilid kids." "Anong masama?" Nakasimangot niyang wika. "Ikaw bakit nakikipag-anuhan ka kay Gabriel kagabi?" Agad akong pinamulahan ng mukha sa kanyang sinabi like seriously. "Ipaalala pa raw ba?" "Si. Ayan isa kang marupok na nilalang." I rolled my eyes and pout. "Marupok agad?" "Well, marupok naman talaga ako ng very light." "Nasaan ang nobyo mo?" Pag-iiba ko ng usapan. "Wala akong nobyo," Jane said and rolled her eyes. "Really? Ano si Carlos?" Jane sighed and looked away, kaya't hindi na rin ako nagtanong pa. Masaya kong pinagmasdan ang apat na batang masayang nagtatampasaw sa tubig. Sapphire is not that good in swimming, but Gemstone and Amber is just like a pro. They even compete in a swimming competition in France, and Amber got the title. "Daddy." Automatikong lumingon ang aking mata, at tinignan si Gabriel, na naglalakad palapit sa amin. He's wearing a swimming trunks, topless walking like a god towards us. The beautiful shining star also gives an effect to him. Para tuloy siyang isang Diyos na hinulag sa lupa. "Isara ang bibig, tutulo na ang laway mo." Rinig kong bulong ni Jane, pero hindi ko siya pinansin, at nanatiling nakatingin kay Gabriel, na buhat-buhat na ang kanyang dalawang babae. Tuloy-tuloy lang to sa paglalakad, na parang hindi ako nag-exist sa paligid. "Shoot Dedma." "Ay, Dedma Kels." Jane giggled pero inirapan ko lang siya, at tumayo naglakad palapit sa kanilang lima, na nagtatampasaw sa tubig. And finally his eyes darted into mine. His lips are slightly parted, while looking at me checking me out. "Hi baby," I said and poked Gemstone cheek. "Mama, what are you wearing?" Gemstone said in a disapproving tone. "What? It's a swimwear casual kung sabi." "Whatever," Gemstone said and continued playing, while I kept my eyes on Gabriel's face, who's really checking my body out. "Like what you see," I whispered to him seductively, bago siya erapan at nagpunta sa medyo malalim na parte ng dagat. Hanggang leeg ko ang lalim nito, but I managed to make myself float. The water is cold, and the sun is not scorching, kaya't masarap ang lumangoy. Agad akong napapitlag nang maramdaman ang mga braso na yamakap sa bewang ko. "You're beautiful," Gabriel whispered that sent shivers on me, pero nanatili akong walang kibo. "You don't know how seductive you are, wearing that piece of clothes, Natasha." Nanlaki ang aking mata nang makaramdam ng matigas na bagay mula sa aking pangupo. Agad ko siyang nilingan, pero pinagsisihan ko iyon. His eyes are shouting desire and love that made me lose my sanity. "I want to kiss you," Gabriel whispered on my ears. Ilang ulit akong napalunok ng laway, bago nagkalakas ng loob na kumunyapit sa kanyang leeg. "Kiss me then," I said seductively. Hindi na ako nagtaka nang mabilis na dumampi ang malambot na labi ni Gabriel sa aking labi. The kiss was smooth, pero hindi kalaunan, ay lumalim ito at naging mapusok. His tongue began to explore, my mouth kissing every part of my mouth, knocking for an opening dot, and I gladly gave it to him. Mas lalong lumalim ang aming halikan, na hindi ko na malayan ang mga tunog na kumikawala sa aking labi, dahil sa sensasyon na hatid ng mga halik ni Gabriel. I whisper and grip his neck even more. Something inside me want him, but something in my brain is rejecting him. "I want you," he whispered in a husky voice, and pulled away with the kiss. "I love you, Natasha." I smile. I know that already, but I choose to turn it down, because I'm selfish. All I knew was my burden, but I never knew his, well, not until last night. "Let me ask you a question first," I said na tinanguan niya. "Do you remember a thing last night?" He looks confused. Malamang ay wala siyang maalala. He's wasted last night drinking every beer he can see. Pilit ko siyang pinigilan, pero matigas talaga ang ulo niya. Nagulat pa ako nang biglang umupo si Nash sa tabi ni Gabriel, at sabay silang tumagay na dalawa, hanggang sa pareho silang gumagapang papasok ng bahay. Well, hindi ko talaga alam kung anong masamang espiritu ang sumapi kay Nash. Basta he just sit and drink like they were best buddies. I didn't do anything embarrassing, right? Please tell that I didn't, kinakabahang wika niya. Then I won't tell you. I said and clung my shoulder into his neck. So I did. Nanlulumong wika niya. Kaya't natawa ako. I won't tell you anything. I said and claimed his lips again, lip-locking, kissing every bit of his mouth. It feels so good. It feels so right. I love you. I chuckled when he immediately pulled away in our kiss. Nanlalaki ang mata nito, habang nakatingin sa akin. What did you say? He said, stuttering, still looking at me. His blue pair of orbs are so beautiful, like the ocean. Nakakalunod ang mga titig niya. Ayoko nga, I said, teasing him, kaya't napasimangot ito. Oh Natasha, please tell me. He said, still pouting, na parang batang inagawan ng laruan. I said that I love you. I seriously said, and traced his face with my finger until it stopped into his lips. I love you, Gabriel, we need climb off the water. He said. Kaya't napakunot ang noo ko. What? I said bago siya inirapan. Matapos kong umamin ay wala siyang sasabihin. Natasha, you already know that I love you. But we really need to climb off the water. I felt my legs turn into jelly just now, baby. I can't let us both drown. Mamahalin pa kita. My chuckle turned into laughter on what he said, kaya't tumango na lang ako, at sumabay na sa kanya sa pag-ahon. Wala na sila Jane nang makabalik kami, malamang na inaya na niya ang apat na pumasok. Are you okay? Natatawa kong sabi, dahil nanginginig nga talaga ang tuhod nito. I'm fine, he said and smiled. It's a genuine smile, that always make me fall for him every time. Okay, I said and intertwined my hands into his palm. Pasok na tayo. Natawa pa ako nang mag-iwas ito ng tingin, pero kita naman ang pamumula ng tainga. Pasok na tayo, he said and started walking. Hindi naman siguro masama na isipin ko rin ang sarili ko. All those years I choose to move on and forget about him, akala ko nagawa ko na. Akala ko nabaon ko na sa limot, pero sino ba ang niloko ko? But for the first time in 6 years, just seeing him triggered something in my heart. At first I thought it was nothing, pero habang tumatagal ay hindi ko na napipigilan. I still loved him from head to toe.